My name is John Jeremiah. For all of you who are listening and watching, I'm part of the product marketing team in HP Software. Joining me is Janefa Murphy, who's our product manager leading the product management efforts around HP Anywhere and a number of other exciting products. You know, we recently launched and talked about application transformation and how organizations are shifting to a user-centric world and how important design is and enterprise mobile apps are to helping enterprises serve the needs of their customers and their employees. You know, HP Anywhere was a key part of that. Janefa, what was your highlights about the story and about the messages around how HP Anywhere helps?
Sure. So hello, first of all, John. So no, with HP Anywhere, I mean, when we launched HP Anywhere, what HP Anywhere is it's our solution for helping our enterprise customers to build, manage, and consume mobile apps. And what we really talked about with the App Trans announcement, as you mentioned, it's really about the user. So people talk a lot about the new style of IT, but really what I think that means and what we've tried to incorporate into HP Anywhere is it's really about the user. So creating the really compelling user experience, whether it's the way in which you design the application, the interaction design that you build into it, the UI, or even being able to maintain and monitor that experience, like when you start to actually use the application. So being able to do the end piece. And I think what was really new about what we did with HP Anywhere in this version that we just announced is we also started adding in the ecosystem. Okay, so we started to work with partners, we've started to work with companies to be able to give out-of-the-box widget libraries, because sometimes, you know what, when you say build a great app and build a beautiful app, there aren't that many people who really get what that means. So we wanted to help that ecosystem along by building out a series of partners, both technology and business and services partners who can really help our customers to be able to leverage the HP Anywhere platform and get that great user experience without having to compromise. Because too often, unfortunately, in the enterprise, sometimes feature and function make it over the user experience, and we want to make it as easy as possible with HP Anywhere so that people don't have to make that compromise.
No, I totally get it. That's exciting. That's one of the most exciting things. You know, I think about the way mobile has changed things in the way we expect things to be different.
Mm-hmm.
I sure wish I could have an app store where I could grade our enterprise apps. I know there are some enterprise apps. I wish I could give them a 1-star until they make it better. With mobile, it's all going to be different. And I think one of the things that's important is going to be about monitoring and being able to understand what users are experiencing. That was part of the announcement too. What was new in the monitoring space?
Definitely. So what we did in the monitoring space is we actually made a new announcement, a new capability in our real user monitoring software. And essentially what that allows our customers to do is they can actually monitor who's using the application, which parts of the application they're using, when they're using it, where they're using it. And why that's really great is because mobile life cycles are so quick, and like you said, someone goes to an app store, they see the number of stars, they read the comments, they look at the number of reviews, and then that really influences their decision about which app they're going to download or which one they won't. And so why it's really important, it's not just about the monitoring, so we've got the capabilities to monitor the apps, but then also getting those analytics back to the developers and the product owners and the business analysts and the people who are building the next version of the app, so they can really build what the user wants. Because I think gone are the days where, you know, especially with enterprise software, you sort of put the software out there and there's, you know, maybe sort of 3 or 4 features which, you know, people sort of want, and then there's a whole ton of stuff that other people just don't want, or they don't even know they want yet, you know. And I'm all about thought leadership, you know, and it's a responsibility as software vendors to sort of, you know, sort of try and lead the market and give customers new features which maybe they don't yet need, but we think they do. But I think getting those analytics back from the monitoring is really important so we can really focus the efforts, because as well, it's all about time. And if you don't get to the market quick enough and you don't get to the market with the right features, you're going to lose in mobile. And so I think having the analytics and the monitoring is really important, and feeding that back in.
That's right, because you know the mobile life cycle is fast and iterative, and you've got to kind of come around again. And as you're monitoring, if you're not feeding that back in to make the product better, whatever your product is, you're going to lose, right? The competitors will get ahead of you, and you won't be able to meet the needs of the market I don't know about you, but I don't download and install 3-star apps typically, especially if I see 4 or 5 stars that are better.
No,
so,
or even if you download an app, and then you start playing with it and something's not working right, it's got a bit of a funny user experience, or it's not the best looking app, it's so easy just to go to an app store and download another application. And I think that's how it's going to start to become with enterprise applications as well, is that people want that experience. People want a compelling enterprise app, and granted the features will be different. So with HP Anywhere, we've really designed it for the enterprise. So, we are looking at extra things like security. We've built things like integrations into mobile device management systems, because we realize that, the experience that you have with Angry Birds, if your score on Angry Birds gets, logged and saved on a public cloud, maybe not the biggest of issues. But if your enterprise data, which is related to, financials and your customers, that needs to have the security and that needs to have the privacy. So, you need to make sure that you tailor some of your features to the enterprise. And that's what we've also focused on with HP Anywhere, is tailoring it to the needs of the enterprise, but not compromising on, the great user experience as well.
Right. No, I'm with you, and I'm excited about where HP Anywhere is. So we're about out of time. We need to kind of wrap up. Join us, though. We're going to do another hangout. We're going to do a live hangout, and we're going to invite the audience and people to participate on June 6th. So if you are following this hangout and you want to talk to us some more, we're going to continue to do hangouts and share with you what we're doing about enterprise mobility and applications from the HP Anywhere team at HP Software. So thanks for listening. Thanks, Genefa. This was fun, and we'll hope to see you soon.
Awesome. Take care, guys.
Bye-bye.